The difference that makes the difference.
Hey, you again? When I was little, I used to speak English really fast.
And a lot of people are talking about it these days.
最近有很多人都在讨论怎样快速说英语 How to speak fast English.
Why do so many of them want it fast?
Actually, all we want is to speak English as fluently as possible. 我们说英语想要的其实并不是有多快，而是一种轻松、表达不费力的感觉。不论在什么样的环境，都能像日常聊天一样随意用出来。今天 Nate 要来和大家分享7个口语发音细节，来提升你的口语流利度。在视频的后半部分，我也会分享如何在生活中练习运用这些细节。
So as you use them, you're gonna feel more and more comfortable talking in English.
想要快速说英语，你要从日常口语里的一些小细节开始。
So one of the things that I would say is, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing?
It's a pretty common way to ask your friends what they're doing, or just to say hi to them. Just like saying, "How are you doing?"
在打招呼时，我经常会说类似
"What are you doing? How are you doing?"
在干嘛？你好吗？之类的句子，你可以集中练习这些日常聊天场景，来突破自己的口语流利度。
Now, what you want to do is, you want to reduce this R sound and make it a little shorter and quicker.
R 在日常口语里经常会缩短成弱化的发音 就像你应该知道 I am 会变成 I'm, He is 一般会说成 his, so R becomes What are you doing? 一开始你可以花一点时间反复练习一些包含类似 R 的缩读表达，因为它们是交流中最高频使用的，经常在开场第一句就会用到，听起来流畅性也很好。
Hey babe, what's going on?
What are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just having fun with my friends.
通过重复把他们的发音练到听起来很流畅。
And my favorite 3 sentences are, "What are you doing? How are you doing? And where are you going?" Yeah, it's like you can always use them and be fluent at the same time.
这些日常句型是非常高频使用的
So you don't want to sound like you're trying too hard or sound like you're reading a book.
在使用过程中，你不希望自己听起来说话很卡，理想的效果是每次一开口就非常轻松流利的打招呼说出来。第一步，在私下练习时不断的重复他们的发音，直到可以很流畅自然的说出来。第二步，这样你以后每次一开口，第一句就会用这些表达，流利的感觉就会再次得到强化。
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you guys doing here? How are you feeling today?
逐渐你说话就会潜意识有流畅，对英语更自信、轻松的感觉。所以每一个发音都不再单纯为了好听或地道，而是你整体流利计划的一部分。
Fluency for me is never about using fancy words or being perfect.
如果是饱满的发音 What are you doing? 听起来就很生气。
So, what are you doing? Sounds much better.
R 在这里会变成是一个很放松又轻又短的发音，不饱满，但是说出来简洁不费力。 What are 变成了 water.
Yeah, it sounds pretty much like water. That's why it's so fluent. What are you doing?
后面经常可以加上将来的时间来问别人的计划，比如约会之前可以说
Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
What are you doing this weekend? 你这周末干嘛？听起来很生活化，不会像是播报新闻一样。还有一个点就是这些像 doing, going 之类的 ing 结尾的日常表达，在说话比较快时可能不会说出结尾的 g， 也就是 ing 变成了 in， 再和前面的 u 连起来变成一个 when 的发音。
Doing. How are you doing?
你好吗？虽然目的是为了说得快，但是最开始练习可以从慢到快体会变流利的过程。
So at the beginning, it's slower. How are you doing? How are you doing?
You 也没有平时说的那么长，会从 you 缩短成 you.
Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? Now we're gonna make it faster. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing?
这个句子由于太常用，有些人会把 R 也去掉，听起来是
How you doing? Or how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And then we have where are you going? Where are you going?
你去哪儿？这个一般口语会说成
Where are you going? Where are you going?
听起来像是把 R 也省略了，因为 where 结尾和 R 的发音很接近，不过实际说的时候还是会带一些 R 的发音，会有一些延长。
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, that's the first one. And the second one is that when you put you and are together, they usually sound like one word. So you are sounds like your or your. 比如 You are looking good. You are looking good. 你今天很好看。变快以后是 You're looking good. You're looking good. Oh, faster. And again, you want to put them into those most commonly used sentences. 同样，你要做的是把它们和最常用的口语结合起来。Just think about it. You are 可以用在生活中来评价或者夸奖别人。说比较客气的话，比如在别人帮忙或者收到礼物以后，可以说 Thanks, you're the best. You're the best. You're just so kind. You're just so kind. 我通常会把 you are 和一些其他缩读短语结合起来，像是 You're gonna 你要，还有 You're kinda 你有点怎么样。Hey, you're kinda cool. And you're gonna give me some money, right? And I call them fluency starters. 这些组合我把它们叫做 fluency starters. 你可以看我在 YouTube 的视频，标题是越说越流利，学习一些常用的 fluency starters. Like you're gonna, you wanna, you're kinda. You can use them whenever you want. 平时使用时最好是门槛比较低的，你不需要费力去记的表达。比如在安慰别人时，you're gonna say something like, "Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get over it. You're gonna get through it." 一切都会没事的。朋友或者同事迟到的时候，可以说 "Oh, you're kinda late today. You're kinda late today." 你今天有点晚了。Is everything okay? 这样你就会觉得说英语并没有什么难度，是一件很平常的事情，没有像那种在交作业的感觉。And you can even talk to yourself in the mirror. 你甚至可以没事对着自己在镜子里说话，比如 "Oh, you're kinda tired. You look kinda tired, but you're still looking cool." That's what I always do. 另外一个发音相同的是 your, Y-O-U-R, 你的。变快以后可以缩短成 your. 这个用到的情况也很多，凡是和你有关的东西都可以说，比如你的工作 your job. Did you give up your job? 你的衣服 your shirt. Oh, I like your shirt. 英语对话见到别人经常会礼貌性的夸他们，所以看到别人的衣服可能会说 Oh, I like your shirt. Or 别人和朋友在一起 Oh, I like your friend. Like 和 your 可以连起来 like your. I like your new hairstyle. 我喜欢你的新发型。Don't worry about using simple words. 在练习的开始可以用比较简单的词，保证你能够毫不犹豫地说出来，不需要考虑用什么词更高级，因为在听一个人说话的时候，更重要的是总体的印象。太过刻意的用词反而显得不熟练，或者不是平常说话的状态。再来，朋友之间聊到最近的情况，用到 your 这个词的快速发音也很常见。For example, I want to ask you how your mom's doing these days. How's your mom? How's your family? 最近你家人还好吗？这个句子经常会在生活口语里面听到。这些都是很常见的聊天表达，你可以把练习过的流畅发音小细节用出来，交流之间能够时刻感受到自己是流畅的。Oh, your mom's really a nice person. You're right. Thanks. What about your dad?这些口语发音细节的进步，会让你在对话中时常体现出流利性，从 You are right 到 You're right。说英语的感觉会最终影响你是否能在任何状态下随意使用英语。You're gonna feel like you sound exactly like a native speaker. You're welcome. 你需要多练习几次，直到可以毫不犹豫地说出来。
We should be safe.
Okay, you're right.
And another set of words that you should really use a lot are and, but, and because.Those words are so powerful. They're my power words. Some of you guys ask me, what kind of linking words do I need to study if I want to speak English really well? 很多朋友在留言里说，想学习口语中的连接词。So first of all, let me tell you something. You should really be good at using 3 of those most basic linking words. 一开始你需要非常熟练的使用 and, but 和 because 这3个最常用的连接词，因为它们就像句子之间的润滑剂，可以在用的时候流畅连接、转折和解释你想说的意思。They're simple, but they connect everything together. Because every time you use them, you do it without thinking, and that's the best part. 熟练使用这3个词，你几乎不用动脑想如何衔接句子，这就是流利的第一个特点，减少思考时间。You do it without thinking. Everything happens automatically. And now we're going to shorten up these 3 words. We want to make you feel better about them. 流利的第2个特点就是可以通过习惯性的弱化和连音，让说话直接呈现出轻松熟练的感觉。平时可以把 and 弱化成
an 或者 n， 再搭配一些常见的元音组合练习，比如 and I 经常会说成 and I just love it so much。 just 在动词前面，它经常不会发出那个 t， 所以像 and I just 这样的组合会经常出现 and I just didn't like it and I just felt so good， 听起来流畅又口语化。And I just want to thank you all and I just want to say I'm sorry， 一个很简单的表达也可以体现出流畅性。And it 简化成 and it doesn't really matter and it doesn't really matter and it doesn't really matter。 But 一般都是念成 but， 中间是很放松的一个t 只做口型不发音，如果后面有元音就会连起来，比如 but I didn't know it at first and but it becomes but it it's so easy but it works because 简化成 cause 或者 cause 是很高频的现象。同样，你需要时常练习一些常见的代词连读，来找快速说话的感觉，因为这些词都很短，而它和别的词连接起来的时候，就是习惯性的或者更快速的表达。你经常会用到它们来解释想法，像 cause I, cause it, or cause you. Oh, cause I like watching YouTube videos. Cause it's so hot. Cause you didn't call me. 要注意 cause you 有时候连起来会变成日的发音 cause you are always the best。 频繁的针对性练习美语连读会让你的流畅度得到快速提升。平时我们接触的很多连读练习或者教程都是比较没有代表性的，经常会把一些随机的单词放在一起。不过这样只是理论上可以连读，为了连读而连读，不会有实质性的提升。So you need to focus on those everyday patterns。 你需要把注意力放在这些经常同时出现的日常短语上面，特别是有 t 的三字组小词连音，比如 think about it, talk about it, put it on, look at it, give it up。 这些短语经常需要你把3个小词习惯性的快速说出来，所以会略有难度。但集中练习一段时间后，你就会发现有明显的突破。可以先慢速来一遍，熟悉发音。美语的 t 一般在2个元音中间会变成 flap t, and it sounds like a relaxed d sound， 听起来像是一个放松的 d。think 连接 about, think about， about 再连上 it, about it, think about it。So we want to go over them slowly at first. 从慢到快。Think about it.再换成 talk about it. Look at it.你甚至可以没事就随口重复这些短语。听英语的时候发现这些短语也可以跟着来一遍，这样的形式说出来也很过瘾。Oh, look at it. Let me think about it. We're gonna talk about it later. 这样会比漫无目的的跟读进步快很多。重要的是生活中经常能够用出来，真正让流畅的发音和口语结合。So, can you think of some other examples? 你可以用今天学到的简化发音来造一些类似的句子吗？让我听到你的语音吧。更多关于发音和口语的秘诀，快来持续关注我们的频道。I want to make more videos. Let's talk about it next time.